Okay, today is mushroom masala day. We're having a nice gathering in the evening, and we'll start with our main dish, the mushroom masala. Let's go ahead and start to chop the onions. I'm just going to do a cross chop in there. They don't need to be very small. There we go. And we'll do 3 cloves of garlic. These are pretty hefty cloves, so it is plenty of garlic. It gives that nice deep flavor that you want. So and then we're going to do ginger, of course. You don't want very chunky pieces of ginger, otherwise it does end up in the mouth, and some people don't like that. It's a sharp taste, so you want to dice it up small, chop that up beautifully, and then green chilies. These are optional, as always. I really like them, and they add flavor. So even if you take out the seeds and use them without the seeds, that's fine. It does add flavor. You can also find one that doesn't have any heat. Sometimes the jalapenos you get in the market these days have no heat, but they have the flavor. So that's always an option. Nice and small. All right. We're going to turn on the wok. While we are doing that, we can chop our mushrooms. So I am going to wipe the mushrooms. I'm not going to wash them. I do like that nice, well, this end I'll take off. We just want like a rough dice. And when you can see a little bit of heat, smoke coming out of the pan, then we're going to add our oil. Yep, we can see it smoking a little bit. We are going to use some olive oil. Throw that into the pan. About 2 tablespoons. Okay, you can see the pan is smoking hot. We're adding in 2 tablespoons of olive oil. I'm gonna throw in my cumin seeds and my chili peppers. A little bit of fenugreek seeds, and we're gonna throw in the onions. That gets the flavor going nicely. Now we're just going to let these happen while I chop up my mushrooms. That's going to go on to low. I will throw in 1 teaspoon of turmeric. The taste of raw turmeric is not good. All right, continuing with my chop. Again, just wiping the mushrooms down of any debris and then doing a rough chop. I am using about 2 pounds of mushrooms here. It's gonna cook down to almost nothing. All right, when it looks like the onions are doing their thing and they're nice and brown, or yellow in this case. You can see they've started to a little bit disintegrate. We don't want them completely dead, but we want them a little bit translucent. We're going to add the tomatoes, and then we'll throw in the mushrooms. Let's slice. So this tomato is a little bit mushy, so it's perfect for cooking with. I'm just going to slice it up, rough chop, throw it in. Those mushy tomatoes that you can't use for anything else, they're perfect for cooking. You want to make sure that most of the water has evaporated from the masala, and then we're going to add in the mushrooms. So you want it nice and sizzling when you're adding these in. These are going to cook down to almost nothing. I'm going to start with half. You can see they're starting to cook down a little bit. I'm going to add in the rest of the mushroom. Nice. Very nice. Oh, lost a mushroom. You want this on pretty high heat. While the mushrooms are cooking down, I'm going to grind up a little bit of coriander seeds. So about a tablespoon. This gives that nice citrusy, fresh flavor. I like to grind the coriander fresh because if you pre-grind it, it just starts to taste like sand. They lose the oils very fast, and you have no flavor. This just makes sure that you have all the flavor intact, and you're standing there waiting for the mushrooms to cook anyway, so might as well be doing something useful. Okay, you can see here the mushrooms are trying really hard to lose their water. We've almost succeeded. And right about now you can add in the coriander seeds we ground. Ah, smells so good. All right, you can see that the mushrooms have almost released all of their moisture. We're going to start to add in the salt and a little bit of paprika for color. Just want it for color. So 1 teaspoon and maybe 2 teaspoons salt. And at this stage, we can add in a little bit of fenugreek leaves. So you're just going to take about a teaspoon or so, crush it up, and throw it in. Okay, gorgeous. It smells delicious. It looks gorgeous. I'm going to add in a little bit of more tomato paste, about a tablespoon, because I think it needs it. Just a little bit of more umami flavor and a little bit of color. It'll add the color beautifully. A little bit of sweetness, a little bit of tang. So it's just going to do all of those things. We will serve this with a whole bunch of coriander on top, or parsley. If you don't like coriander, that's fine. Nice. You can see what a beautiful mushroom curry this is. Fabulous. Oh, smells really delicious. And you can see how 2 pounds of mushrooms cooked down to nothing. Lovely. Okay.